probably short vlog this weekend because it's already Saturday evening, but I've been helping my brother move all day, and tomorrow we're having some family time, but we might get out in the afternoon. We might try to catch some fish, and I think that I have a package to open, so we will do that. Well, it's later again. We ran out. Eleanor was spending time with Nana, so Brandy, Beatrice, and I ran out because we are buying her a kayak for her birthday. Now, her birthday is in August, but we're going to go ahead and buy her a kayak to use throughout the summer rather than waiting until August. And so we were looking to see if we could find the one we want, to kind of budget for it, figure out how much. I think that the one we're going to get is by Lifetime. I think it's the Lifetime. So something 66. It's a 6-foot, 6-inch kayak, and it has molded grips in the back, and it's like sloped down, so that if they get out of the kayak for some reason, they can swim and grab those and pull themselves back in. Which would be good for her, and of course she'll have on a life jacket every time she's in it, obviously. But we're gonna go hopefully get that sometime this week, and that'll be great for her. But we're finally back at the house, and I have the package in front of me. I already opened it, but we're gonna pull the stuff out of it and look at it right now. All right, so this is from Googan. They had a giant sale, and I needed some performance apparel, something with SPF protection. So we snagged this one, this one my wife pulled it out because she likes it, but it's the same print as this one. Mesh backed with a hood, light SPF apparel. That's going to be great for time on the kayak. Some protection without having to wear a bunch of sunblock. And while we were at it, grabbed a couple swim jigs. And of course they threw in some stickers. We can deck out our cups. I'm excited about that. Summer is coming on, it's hot, and when you get out on the water and you don't have cloud cover, all the refracting light off the water and everything, like, you toast up. I've had already 2 pretty bad sunburns on my legs from kayaking, even wearing sunscreen. So these obviously aren't going to protect my legs because they're like hooded shirts, but they're going to keep me cool, keep me unsunburned, and that'll be great. I've got another package. I've got a tackle warehouse box coming on, I think, Monday. It should be here Monday, so we'll actually open that on this vlog as well. It's mostly line, which is kind of boring, right? Except that it's cool to have like 1,800 yards of line ready to go, especially since I've already needed to add line to reels this year. I've had to, the one I've been using for my crankbaits was already, the spool was half empty, so we needed to reel it up. And then my largest reel, which is when I get my arsenal kind of worked out, will be strictly for swim baits and big baits, Alabama rigs and whatnot. But right now it's kind of a jack of all trades. Had 20-pound fluoro on it. We emptied it halfway, and so I am going to be putting 12 or 15 on it. And so I have 10, 12, and 15 coming at 600 yard. I have 10, 12, and 15 coming and 600 yard spools. So that'll be good. And I think if there's some other stuff in there, but we'll look at that here in a little bit. I'm gonna go wash all of the sweat from moving. We moved most of the furniture, and a baby grand piano, which is extremely heavy, and then we took apart a massive swing set, hauled it over there in sections, and put it all back together. It took like, there were a lot of us, and it was like 9 to 5 or something like that. It was a long day, but it was good. I'm glad that we got that all squared away for them. So yeah, I don't know if I'll see you guys again this evening, but I'll definitely see you all tomorrow, if not. Everybody's asleep. Brandy's laying down with Beatrice. Eleanor fell asleep on the love seat. So I am making coffee right now, doing dishes, getting ready. We're gonna have some family time tonight. Homemade pizzas and calzones. I'm just taking care of. Brandy made bread this morning and a cake and pizza crusts, and so I'm cleaning up from that so it's ready for her to make pizzas and calzones tonight. While they're napping, and I made myself a cheese quesadilla. I'm gonna eat that. What's this going on? Not much else going on right now. We're gonna have a good afternoon. So especially once I get all the dishes done. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's been a pretty chill weekend. Friday, Beatrice twisted her knee, so we didn't really get to do everything we wanted to do this weekend. We're trying to just take it easy, take it slow, so she can have plenty of time to rest and recover. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna do dishes and make my cheese quesadilla. Chill the coffee because I want iced coffee. I'm gonna make it pour over it, chill it, and then I don't know. See what else we do today. I'm gonna carry the vlog through tomorrow because we've got a tackle warehouse box delivering tomorrow that I want to open. And I don't want to wait to open it until next weekend or anything like that. I'll just throw it on this one. So let's see what else we got going on today. Hey everybody, it's Monday morning. Head to the office. I was gonna take you through my normal like weekday routine, like morning routine, but slept in a little bit and didn't have time to do the routine. So I might get up and I make breakfast, make coffee, like a steps I go through so that I'm ready for my day. And this person is doing 20. It's not the 20 zone. Yeah, but we're headed to the office. Get myself set up for the day. I'm a counselor in real life, my IRL job. Work for a grant-funded program doing community mental health. And it's actually not terrible. A lot of community mental health is really bad because it's just, you're outnumbered and you're overworked, and this program has actually been really, really, really well balanced, so I've enjoyed it. My last job in community mental health was, I got burnt out. So, yeah, head to the office, and I'll probably just see you guys there at my desk. It's finally mail time. It's like 8 in the evening. We've got our tackle warehouse order here. I'm in the mudroom, which is where I normally make bait, and it's a disaster because I had to strip everything out of the van this weekend and treat it for spiders, which is one of the most horrifying statements I think I would ever make about our vehicle, that it was infested with spiders. So that was fun. The mess, not so much fun, but we've got the order here. Like I said, it's kind of a boring order. I think it's exciting. But let's take a look at it. There it is. All right, everybody in the comments, you can go ahead and start hating on me because I bought the overrated googan stuff. We've got 600 yards of 15-pound test fluoro clear, 600 yards of 12-pound test fluoro clear, and 600 yards of 10-pound fluoro clear. This has probably become one of my favorite fluorocarbon lines, and I've tried quite a few. I have just found P line to be really good. I've run it in 20. I've run it in 10, 12. I think, what do I have? I think when I was going to Florida and I wanted a really heavy line, that they didn't have P line. Yeah, I got the Yozuri hybrid for my 40. Does for saltwater stuff. But so we got our lines, our spools of line that should do us for a while, probably for the rest of the year. 600 yards should do us for quite a while. Of course, we ordered enough that we ended up with a tackle warehouse sticker, much like the ones on that tub. That'll go somewhere in a cup or something. We got, and this was a blunder on my part, I read the listing for this item. I was out of bobber stoppers. I was like, okay, I'm trying to get to, I had a budget. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy things I need. Probably wouldn't have gotten these. I could have gotten a pack of baits or something, but the listing said 18 pieces, or 18 pack. I think it said 18 pack. And I thought, okay, so I'm gonna get 18 sets of stops, right? 18 pieces, which is fine. If they work better than the 50-cent ones at Walmart, then I will be happy. And if they work the same, I'll be happy. They're like $3.50, so it is quite a bit more expensive. I think that's actually, let's look at the invoice here. Here's the thing, though. $3.99. Here's the thing. The ones I'm currently using, they travel along the line a lot. Especially when you get up, you're using like tungsten and stuff. So if these will help hold that stuff in place better, to me, it will be worth it, because then you can position your weight where you want it, especially if you're trying to run like a jerry-rigged, especially if you're trying to run something like akin to a Carolina rig. You can use this to put your weight, put one on each side and put your weight where you want it. So we got that, and then we got the bug. I have never thrown a bandito bug. I've never had a pack of bandito bugs. And I think that's really like the main googan bait, right? The bug is the drug, right? So I got it in Blue Baby. I think that's Yak Pack's favorite color. I think he's always going on and on about Blue Baby. To try. I know a lot of people hate googan. A lot of people love googan. As a bait maker, I have noticed when I do remelts, you can kind of tell as you remelt things the quality of the plastic, right? Googan, in my experience, has a lot of salt in their plastics, which your plastics don't necessarily need. You can make plastisols that are made to sink. If you've watched any of my stuff, you know, like this plastisol that you heat up to 350 degrees minimum to have a chemical reaction that plasticizes it so that it comes out. This consistency, instead of like Elmer's glue or liquid, is a sinking plastisol. And so it sinks on its own. It doesn't need the added salt. You can add salt to add weight. People say, oh, it helps the fish stay attached longer, right? Because of the taste. That's what your scent and your worm oil is for. Adding flavor, throw some garlic in the bag with it, spritz it with something. So, like, all in all, salt's not entirely necessary for a lure, and I know there's probably people fighting in the comments about how it is and whatnot, and sure, it's all opinion-based. My opinion is, I would rather have a lure that's as much plastisol as possible because it increases the durability. Now, googan plastic itself, in my experience with remelting, has been better plastic than a lot of other manufacturers. It remelts really well, and it doesn't like burn up really badly or anything like that. Like, I've remelted a bunch of Kraken craws and a bunch of Ned rigs, rattling Neds. I pull the rattles out, melt them down, and they've done great. Turned them into Cincos and swim baits, I guess, and then the open pore stuff. So yeah, but I figured I'd try it. I've never tried a bandito bug. I've thrown the Kraken craw around, thrown the Mondo worm around, thrown the rattling Ned around, but wanted to give the bug a try. I really like the design of the bug, so I'm gonna give that a try. I'm gonna move on to the rest of my missions for the evening. Girls just went to bed. Brandy's laying down the baby, Beatrice, and then I think Brandy's probably gonna call it early tonight because she's pretty tired. So I've got 3 missions tonight. Mission 1: install the window air conditioner unit in the upstairs. So our upstairs was an attic, and the guy who remodeled the house finished it. The AC just doesn't pump air up there very efficiently, so it gets real hot, and it's not probably insulated properly, so it's very hot. So we put a air conditioner unit in the window, and that works great. So I'm going to try and do that. We've got to do that quietly because they are trying to sleep, and normally I use a drill, but I'm going to use a hand driver. Mission number 2: pick up the downstairs of the house because Brandy's really tired, and I'd like for them to be able to start tomorrow with a pretty clean slate. Because we get the girls to do school and all that stuff. And then here is mission number 3. Mission number 3: clean up my mess from cleaning the van out. Get the stuff that goes in the van, like we keep blankets in the van and toilet paper and travel pillows and picnic blankets and a stroller. Get that stuff all put back in the van so that I can have my bait making area here back, and hopefully make some baits later this week because we're very close. We're very close to launching. Very close to launching the business. I'm gonna start by giving away a lot of them, and then they'll be available to buy. And if for some reason you're ever out at a boat ramp and you see me, you can ask me for a pack, and if I have it with me, which I should, I'll give it to you. but just like give away like samples and stuff. I think that's it for right now. Let's go put an air conditioner unit in the window. All right, went ahead and emptied our dehumidifier. We got some dampage issues, but I'm working on fixing that. Window here, air conditioner there. This is our office. Brandy has a business where she makes polymer clay, handmade polymer clay earrings, children's hair bows, and I'll link her website in the description down there. And then I've got another YouTube channel where I play video games, so I will link that down there as well. I used to live stream a lot through 2020 and 2021. I live streamed, let's see, probably from July or August of 2020. I live streamed almost every night until for about 6 months, probably, something like that. And then I got a schedule, and I was blessed. I got rated by somebody. That means that they sent their viewers, as they were ending their live stream, they sent their viewers. And we had like, I have to go back and look at the numbers, but like 700 some people come through. And there were a handful of them that stuck around, and I've developed some friendships through that. I've got really good online video game friends through that. Don't really live stream all that much anymore. I still do it from time to time, play Call of Duty, jump on when like my friends are on, and we'll play Call of Duty and I'll live stream it. But I do play Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. Upload episodes of each one once a week. And those are just some of my favorite games of all time. Borderlands, Half-Life, Marathon. Those are probably my top games of all time. But back to the air conditioner. You can check that stuff out if you're interested in video games. It's just real chill. We're just real chill. We're going to throw this air conditioner in this window because it's hot up here, and it's going to keep it cool enough that we can work up here for the rest of the summer. So I also edit and do all that good stuff here at my workstation. Brandy needs to go work on her stuff. It can't be super hot because it keeps the polymer clay soft and all that good stuff. So we're gonna do a thing, and then when the hand comes back, it'll be in the window. And there it is. It's done. Thank goodness. Blowing nice, cool air. Not too loud. It'll keep at least her section of the room over here nice and cool. Doesn't take care of the whole room super well. I think there's just, I mean, you can see here the roof line. Like, the guy that did this, he cut some corners. We found out like after we've been in the home for a little while. And we passed inspection, but he definitely cut some corners. We've had to make some fixes. This is my nerd corner area. We got Iron Man, Star Wars, old school Ninja Turtles, video games. Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a whole lot of insulation. It gets cold up here in the winter as well, blankets and whatnot, but it works. It's a good office. I think it's the biggest bedroom in the house, I think. And then across the way there is the girls' playroom, and yeah, that's mission 1 down. I ended up helping Brandy out with some stuff. My watch work. So we're a little bit lower on time than I had hoped. I'm going to get a little bit more of the stuff up here picked up, so it's ready for her to use tomorrow to come up here and do her work. She's working on another collection. I'm hoping that this will go up Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. That being May 17th or 18th. I don't know when her next collection is coming out, but she just released one last week. So if you're interested, or you have a person in your life who is interested in beautiful earrings, like these. Here, let's take a look at these studs. Look at that. She's so talented. That's the name of the company, My L Bell Co. So, if you like those, there's somebody in your life who would like those. There's also more colorful ones. like these. And she's got more coming. She's making more, will be coming to the website soon. Her next color palette is gorgeous, coastal inspired. So yeah, most of those that you saw, all of those that you saw are available right now if you go to the website, if they haven't sold before then. I don't know. We're about like trying to be in business for ourselves. So it's something, you know, we've run a small business for several years, and we're expanding, trying to modify our game plan to make it more sustainable. And yeah, so I'm gonna get our work area picked up a little bit further, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and get the living room, which is the school area, the living room and the deck, where are the porch, the porch where Randy does school with Eleanor, our 6-year-old. Get those areas prepped and ready so that in the morning they're not trying to pick everything up. And then if we have time, we'll at least get our line and stuff put away. And then maybe get to pick up the mudroom a little bit. We'll see. All right, we're gonna ready to wrap it up. This is what I had left of my weight stops or pegs or whatever you want to call them. So we're gonna tear open our pack of googan stoppers, throw those in there. 18 pieces. Let me see if I can. There's 2 pack, 18 pieces. There's 18 stops. I do like the black and not the red. Apart here. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. No, it wasn't. I was looking at it wrong. They're also a little more substantial. Let me see if I can get a good comparison here. So maybe they will do better. Maybe they'll. Here we go. Side by side here. So they're a little bit like longer and narrower, whereas the red ones are maybe a little bit. I think they're the same diameter. I think the black ones, the googan ones, are just longer. We'll see if that's good or not. We're gonna throw them in the old tackle tray here. They don't fit where I have the other ones, so we're gonna figure that out. Let's put them there. I'm gonna 3-aught hooks. I'm gonna use up the other ones so I can get them out of the tray. And then, see, I got. You guys saw the package of performance apparel and the swim jigs. Those are already in my jig box. Bandito bugs from the plastics. Not the plastics box, plastic boxes. There, in the plastics box. I think there was another box I opened maybe on Thursday. If I did, I would have filmed it, and I'll put it right here. Hey everybody, got some mail today. We got a new chest mount for the GoPro with padding. We didn't go with the GoPro one. It's like 50 bucks, and this is like 20 bucks. But I'll show you that. And then we got a couple items for the kayak to make our kayak trips maybe a little bit easier. And yeah, let's take a look at it. Okay, first we went with the sub-TIG chest mount. So it's got the padding, right? And a little bit, the straps are a little bit heavier duty than what's on my other chest mount. And it's like 20 bucks instead of the 40 or 50 that GoPro charges for theirs. I mean, just touching it, I imagine GoPro is probably better quality. And I know GoPro's like undoes here, so you don't have to put the straps over your head, but this will work for now. We got some dry bags for the kayak, 3 different sizes for $10. If they don't turn out working super well, at least I didn't spend like $40 on a dry bag. If these don't work, I'll probably go with the Pisky Fun dry bag. just because it looks like it's a pretty good quality. So those, you can see there it is. Where are the sizes? 2.1, 4.1, 10.6 liter bags, but that'll hold. That means I'll be able to put stuff in these and not have to worry about sticking it down on the dry well. So I can put batteries in it, which will be good because I also got a new frame for the GoPro recently that allows me to keep the door latch on, or the hatch, so that I can switch between external battery and internal battery without having to like take the hatch off and put it in a box and put it back and any of that. So that'll be able to store extra batteries for that purpose. And then I saw this on TikTok and I had to grab one. Grip anchor. Let me get it open here. Okay, so there's your anchor line, and you like strap it up through the frame, but it's this. It's pretty springy, but it so you can like roll up next to dry brush or something where you would normally like want to fish stumps and whatnot, and just latch onto it and be anchored, so you don't float away from where you're trying to fish. So I think that that'll be pretty useful. Go in the back with my anchor, and of course we used the park and pole and then just a standard drop anchor, but I'm looking forward to giving that a try. We're actually going to go out. I'm going to go out in the kayak in a couple days somewhere where this should be pretty useful. So that's it. Just a short little update. A few things that we've got in. I'll grab that GoPro frame and show you guys that as well, because I think I put it on Instagram, but let's grab it. Got the frame. Apparently I've lost my GoPro brand, like one of these, which is fine because I probably want to replace these anyways with something a little bit nicer. But so here it is. It came with a lens cap, which is pretty cool, but this was one of the main selling points. Whereas with the GoPro frame, you have to take that hatch off before you put the GoPro in. That can just stay there. It's also much less noisy. The GoPro frame is just so noisy, moving around, creaking and everything. And this still makes some noise, but not near as much. So let's throw it on that chest rig so you can see how it looks. But here it is with the GoPro, like, I don't even know what that piece is called, the boot or something like that. The harness itself came with a higher rise one, and I have one that's also like a mid-rise. So we'll figure out which one works best angle-wise, but I think that should be good. Yeah. Hatch access, better microphone cutouts, lens cap, and it's real secure in there. It's quiet. That should be great. We'll be able to actually test it out here in a couple days. That's everything for today. Just a quick little update, let you know what we've got, improvements, updates we're making. I've got a couple orders. I've got a line order from Tackle Warehouse coming in, and then I've got some performance apparel coming in from Googan, as well as bobber stoppers and some bandito bugs. So actually, I think those are from Tackle Warehouse as well. Swim jigs. I've got swim jigs coming in from Googan, and then I've got weight stoppers or pegs. So I think they're actually the stoppers, and bandito bugs coming from Tackle Warehouse, because I've never thrown a bandito bug. I like Googan, and I've never thrown a bandito bug, so I need to do that. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you all next time. Okay, so you've seen that. Some kayak stuff. We got all our lovely line here going in our line box. See, I need to put the 15 on the Citrix. That's the plan anyways, put the 15 on the Citrix. And then when I get my cranking rod, the one that I use for like rattle traps and whatnot, and my more finesse applications for fluorocarbon, when it gets down halfway, again, I'm just going to strip it all off, and we'll do a fresh run of 10 pound and 12 pound, or whatever else we might need it for. I bought the 3 sizes I thought I would need the most, and I'm going to end up getting another reel hopefully somewhat soon, because the Citrix is supposed to be on the Sorbet rod. So I think that's it though. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. We'll be doing another one next weekend. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the fishing videos coming out this week, and I'll catch you all next time.